Wake up, wake up, wake up. It is Wednesday morning, 65 degrees out there. That's kind of scary, especially with the weather. Maybe no bad storms. We'll talk about that in just a little bit.
65 degrees already. Ooh,
time to go pool swimming.
Huh?
Not.
Hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM on this Wednesday morning edition, Cooper & Company Live. A blast from the past. Hadn't got up this early in a long time. Dr. Harold Wells in here this morning. Harold, good morning.
Good morning, Jamie.
Good to see you, Roy.
Good morning.
Shut up.
Sure.
All right, Harold, let's just go ahead and get it out right now.
Okay.
You told me you were going to seek re-election as city councilman as long as Shut Up Huddleston will not run against you.
I'm not running against him.
We got to talk to him.
Yeah, but we'll talk to him in just a little bit. Y'all hang on. Hey, Donnie, don't be touching Harold yet. Yeah, y'all wait. Give me a little time here to operate. And I want to say congratulations to Herbs and Moy, Roy, Gwen, Seth, and the whole bunch having their best month ever. Is that correct, Roy?
Absolutely correct. We are so appreciative of all of you coming in to see us.
Is it just that many unhealthy people in the world, or what?
Definitely true.
Yeah. You got to quit teaching Seth so much, man. He's running off at the mouth too much.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, too. Don't forget, Chili Challenge starts airing this Friday at 7 o'clock. I want to thank all the sponsors, all the great people that were there. We'll air some of that coming up just a little bit for you this morning. And then Tony shot a lot of the entertainment. You can see a lot of that in the special. I want to thank these folks here especially. My buddy Greg Crow and Sarah, all down at Athens Rehabilitation Center. Parker Griffith, Don Mansell, Brad Canutt. And we'll talk more about that in just a little bit, too. As y'all know, the election's 2 weeks from yesterday, and it'll all be over until November. And then we'll talk with Harold in just a moment about the municipal elections coming up. Jimmy Gill was here yesterday. Yes, I did shine Council President Jimmy Gill's shoes yesterday using an old shoe brush from a country rover store that's got to be 150 years old. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later on, too, this morning. I'm not shining y'all shoes today. It's not something I want to do full-time basis. But let's go to Gloria with the weather right now, because you might want to be in. Is it going to be windy, too?
It is going to be windy. Just a bad hair day today, all in general. Except for Jamie, it's usually that way every day. But yes, 65 degrees out there right now. Now, there's only a 20% chance of rain by 8 o'clock, and then that jumps up by 4 o'clock today. Yes, leave the dog alone. By 4 o'clock today, that's when you need to really keep an eye on the weather, just in time for school to be out, and everyone's headed home, so be very careful. Could see, not tornadoes, but they're saying just keep an eye out for that, too. Lots of wind and high temperatures of 68, low of 48. Tomorrow, your high is 72, low of 58. Of course, weather brought to you by First National Bank, and the rest of the forecast over the weekend looking okay, I guess. 230-4988 gets us this morning.
All right, man. Harold, good to see you, buddy.
Good to see y'all.
Yeah,
Good to meet you.
You give me an award?
I got a plaque here. I'll talk about this in just a second.
That's for me.
I'll get to it. But anyway, Roy, man, congratulations on your business doing great.
Thank you. We are doing very well. I think a lot of it's Obamacare.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit, too. Maybe he'll want to come out and apologize to everybody.
You think?
Yeah, for everything.
And news all over him on that. So, Harold, you out picking up paper this morning? I know that's a big pet peeve of yours.
Yeah, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. No, I'm headed to a sewer meeting this morning. We're trying to sewer neighborhood just south of you here, and I got a meeting, so that's where I'm headed when I leave here.
It'll be a smelly meeting.
Here, you talk about that for a second.
Actually, that is a plaque that Frank accepted on our behalf since we were in bed by 7 last night. East Limestone Band Program just wanted to recognize us for helping them and the band students. And thank you guys so much. I'm so sorry we weren't there, but anytime you wake up at 2:30 in the morning, call me.
Anytime you say go to bed, I'm all for it.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey, fall asleep in a hurry, too. But anyway, that's kind of the way it goes. All right, shut up. What's up with you?
Just trying to.
You look like you need some energy pep up from Roy.
I need something after this week. You know, it's been this soccer, going down to Fort Payne with those morons down there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to call
Just because your girl got head-butted, Miranda got head-butted.
On purpose. Hey, that's all right. I got
that's
film.
what soccer is,
I got film. It will be going to the state. And I'm hoping I get that coach in trouble and those players in trouble.
Roy,
that's illegal play. You
Roy,
can't do that.
I did want to tell you, all you people that are taking Dieter's Delight out there, make sure you eat first before you take it. Bumped into a girl that I know that took it. She's like, I got sick. I was like, what'd you do wrong? And she finally said, well, I got up, I took one, I got sick.
No,
so
let me tell the real story.
No, don't tell me.
No, ran into her yesterday.
Don't run out.
No, I'm going to tell the real story.
The whole story.
She got sick. I'm going to tell her she got sick. she and a friend of hers split a bottle, so the friend took the bottle with instructions on it. And all she had was, so
pill.
Gloria gave her a 3-day supply. She said, here's the instructions for you.
I guess I carry them around in my purse. I'm passing them out for you.
We tell people, don't take that on an empty stomach.
No.
Yeah.
I've never taken one, so I don't know.
Hey, let me give y'all quick things in the paper this morning, see if y'all can relate to this right here. Hartselle, a man arrested Monday faces 18 misdemeanor charges in connection with an incident when he fled from deputies in Morgan County with speeds up to 156 miles an hour. Then hid his older model Chevrolet Camaro in a barn where the engine was so hot it caught the hay on fire. Wow. How'd that go, Frank? Idiot. They had no warrants on him or anything. He just took off, according to Sheriff Anna Franklin.
Which she'll be here March 16th.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. She come to talk about a rodeo.
That's right.
Said a 12-minute chase from Alabama 36 to Mount Tabor Road, and then he pulled it in the barn and caught the hay on fire. 154 miles an hour.
Wow.
Dude was on that. Sounded like he was at Daytona the other night. They had a fire too.
Sounds like Sheriff Blakely's.
Yeah, if you ever ridden with Sheriff, you know what we're talking about. So Harold, you up here, you going to run for re-election too?
Yes, I am.
Get my vote.
I thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to run one more term, Jamie, to be honest about it. And me and my wife talked about it, and I had thought some about not running, but Jamie, we've done a good job. I know that's tooting your own horn, but we have.
I would never do that on this show.
We never do it, period.
And I've had a lot of people to ask me to run again, and I'm going to come back for one more term, and that'll be it for me.
And when this election's come up in August?
Yes, August the 28th.
Qualifying, Jimmy told us yesterday, is $50.
They raised it to $50. I tried to get them to raise it to $1,500. They wouldn't do it.
Well, I asked him, so that means, now that I've got that political experience, I kind of got the bug now.
You got it, son. I'm telling you.
Hey, it'll get you on it.
So I asked, could I run for mayor and city council at the same time? That way, taking whichever one I want. He said, you can't run for two at one time.
You're not good. You're not good.
Well, I was close to getting that probate judge job.
You should.
Hey, speaking of that, I want to tell you, I was real close. Brad Canutt will be our special guest tomorrow. He'll be filling in with some sports up here. Here's a picture of him and his family right there. They'll be up here. Well, they all won't be up here tomorrow, but Brad will be. Look forward to talking to him. He was at the Chili Challenge, and he's one of the sponsors of that. All right, News Courier's got something kind of interesting today. They always do a thing on a Facebook deal. Well, Frank, pay attention. Roy? How's your dad doing? He's 89 now. 90. Now he turned 90.
Hey, that's because he's eating those herbs and more.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, thank you guys for supporting the community too.
Oh, you bet.
You good? Y'all
It says here, how many times did you hear your parents or grandparents when you were growing up use an old phrase like, don't make a mountain out of a molehill? I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Another one says, go get me a switch. Something like that. Well,
I remember those days. That's child abuse now.
If you get out in the road and get hit by a car, don't come a-crying to me.
This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
That's next.
Yeah, that's next.
I'm giving you the 3.
Yeah.
One.
Y'all can relate to some of these?
All of them.
Rank, what was one of your favorites?
One of my favorite was, if you get your feet cut off playing with that lawnmower, don't come running to me.
I never heard that. This is one of my favorites. If they jumped off a bridge, would you too?
My dad used to tell me, he said, won't you go out in the highway look for low-flying planes? Okay.
I brought you into this world and I can take you out of it.
Yeah.
Roy, you grew up, several siblings.
Absolutely. I heard them all.
And here's that one you said, before spanking, this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Yeah, right. This is like Johnny Lee Dees used to tell that story at church. John will be with us later on this morning. He said he figured it out when his dad would whip him with the belt. If you just hugged them, stayed as close to them as you could as they're trying to whip you, and you're going around and around in a circle, hurting ears bad.
And they hit themselves.
You make a better door than a window.
That's right. Your mama wasn't made out of glass, son. Move.
Quit blocking the TV. I can't see through you.
You guys are old. Some of these are
You
old.
don't believe fat meat, greasy.
Hey, can you go turn the antenna? Turn the antenna and change the channel for them.
Anytime.
Go put that on channel, son.
Here's one I still use. Because I said so.
And how does that go, Frank?
I've never heard this one. It says, my granddaddy White used to tell me I was as handy as a hip pocket.
That's a good one.
Huh?
That's old. That's way old.
Stop. Oh, here's one my dad. Stop complaining. I used to walk a mile to school in the
With no
snow.
shoes.
Yeah.
Barefooted, but you know, I'm thinking, just because me and my daddy was in the 8th grade 3 years in a row, you know.
Oh, stop.
He could drive.
Stop it.
I heard that so many. Oh, don't stand in front of the microwave. You'll be sterile. Why didn't they tell me that before I had my kid?
I missed that one.
What about getting too close to the TV? Sitting too close to the TV, it causes you to go blind.
That was awful.
Yeah.
Don't swallow the watermelon seeds or they'll grow in your stomach.
Yeah.
So how do we all survive way back when?
Yeah.
Now you can't even eat nothing that just falls on the
I
ground.
wished I'd known about that sterileness in front of the microwave, though.
You'd have went and stood in there and said,
I'd have been butt naked in front of it every day. Of course, I'll tell you, y'all remember my accident when I burnt my finger off in the microwave the day y'all beat us? And then Donnie ran through my yard where my tracks are still there. Huh?
I did not do that. I wouldn't do
Somebody
that.
did.
Hey, I'm a graceful loser and I'm a graceful winner.
You ain't no graceful loser.
I didn't brag. I didn't do anything after we beat.
Shut up. That's why I call you shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad, run that clip of me when I came back. I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
I just
okay.
said
You didn't
9-6.
do
All
what?
I said. Now y'all can say 21-0.
Donnie, is he a graceful loser?
Roy,
No,
I'm
not
gonna
by
tell-
no means is he a
This is
graceful
what I was
loser.
trying to remember a while ago, Roy. You brought it to my attention a couple weeks ago when you were up here. Talking about that MSM lotion, which I have a tub of with a pump on it. If you could figure out a way to get that with some Rogaine in it, we'd all be millionaires.
Oh, boy.
Just take B12.
That's stuff
That's a good idea.
dang right, it's a good idea. 'Cause I've been using that stuff on my hair lately, and look what it's done for me.
I'm telling you.
Look what it's done for me.
That's amazing.
It gives me more. It makes it more fuller and gives it more body. And you know
You
what I'm
are
trying to say.
full of it.
But then I'm thinking, Roy.
Just
If you
take
can get it-
B12.
if you can
B12
get-
helps.
We'll talk.
Get Jam Marie on the phone, or you chemist.
Formula.
Huh?
Just get Zest to make it up.
Right there.
Give me credit for it and give me interest in it.
I got you.
Residuals.
Interest.
Sales.
Put my face on every bottle.
You'll be like Tuberville. You'll be sitting there going for 1.7 million fried.
Yeah.
Going, I didn't do that. It wasn't me.
But anyway, what do you think, Harold?
About that?
Yeah.
You know what shocked me? That
No, I'm
just
talking
don't
about
sound
my hair.
like-
Well, we're talking about Tuberville.
Oh, yeah. Oh, your hair. I've got no explanation for that.
He's okay.
Yeah, yesterday on the show, Kansas City Council President Jimmy Gill was up here. I shined his shoes.
He told everybody.
He said he was going to tell everybody.
did.
He
He
said a
told.
white man shining a black man's shoes.
Yeah. He told us yesterday evening about it.
I asked him, did he want the spit shine, but I didn't have my rag with me. All right, Harold, anything else we need to know about the fantastic job you guys? Now, how many terms have you been in?
I've 2 terms. I've served 2 terms. And like I say, I'm going to run one more term, and that'll be it for me. I promised Carol, so it's out.
All right, let me squash some rumors that are about town right now.
Please.
Well, I don't know rumors. No, I talked to Henry White this week.
Right.
And I said, Henry, what are you going to do?
Right.
I need to know. He says, well, Ronnie's doing a good job. He says, so I'm contemplating either running for his job or maybe running against Dan Williams again.
Right.
He said, Mayor job pays more.
Does.
But I don't think Henry's going to do it. I think he admitted Ronnie's doing a good job, and I wish he would because I need the money. But it's a political
It's
year.
always about you.
Dang right it is always about me. Look at Harold on he's
You know,
on horn. Roy said what a good
Some
day
guy
today
at
is.
one of the places I go to work says he's like,
Self-centered.
yeah, he's self-centered. How did he get Gloria? It's like, pfft.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
he said he used to be,
like that.
he used to have his hair combed in Country Rover, the whole works. I said,
Yeah.
that's when he was
That's old
young
school,
and
man.
trying to get the women.
That's old school.
And trying to get
That's
the
old
women.
school.
Yeah.
That's old school.
Yeah. You walked uphill both ways to school at a mile.
And it was, that's old school. Old school. All I can remember, my daddy used to just flat out
Beat me.
beat me.
I know.
All right, there was a Dear Abby earlier in the week talk about readers suggest contraceptive pet food.
What?
I'm not making this up. There it is right there. On long-term reading. Why don't they put something in pet food to keep dogs and cats from getting pregnant?
Oh my gosh, I hope they don't give that to the Obama administration. You'd be handing it out at every pet store for free. And others and more will be having to give it out for free.
Before I go to break, you missed the show last week. You should have been here on this. I'm going to ask you this plain. You've been married to Gwen for how long? 32
Boy,
years.
be careful. Walk,
All right, let me ask you.
walk slowly.
There was a thing Dear Abby had.
You have to go there again.
Yes, I'm going there. Said I'm sick sick and tired of my husband coming in the bathroom when I'm in there, bent over with a hairdryer, butt naked, trying to do my... Can he not find it? We have more bathrooms than one. You saw this last week.
I did.
I came out of the closet and said, if she's in the bathroom, I got like radar ears. I'm in there.
Shut up.
Take a shower together every day. Don't mean to embarrass y'all, but I am a married man for the 4th time. Roy.
Yes, sir.
How do you answer a question like that?
Is that a question?
No. It's a statement. Anything wrong with that?
We've been doing all those things together for 32 years.
He takes the
Why would
TM.
that change now?
I knew what you was going to say. That's why I said, Roy, what's today?
We don't want to know everything that you guys
Anybody
do.
do it any other way?
Yeah.
You take
Thanks
the
for-
TM? You take the testosterone stuff before you go
You
in
don't
there?
need
I
it.
don't need that.
Harold, again, thanks for coming up this morning. Y'all doing a
yes.
great job. Litter. I know that's a big pet peeve of yours and
Yes,
Mayor
it
Mark.
is. We need to help with that. It's everywhere.
So get out and pick it up.
Hey, we're going to get it.
All right.
We
Well,
started.
thanks for coming up, man. No War Eagle for you. I'll
War
do it for
Eagle.
you.
Go
Oh,
Tigers.
wow.
I was up here
Go
yesterday
Bears.
showing
Go
his
Tigers.
picture.
Yes.
He had his picture
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
Tom brought it up here. Mac had it with Cam Newton. It was $150 for a picture and $125 to get an
That's
autograph on it.
stiff, I tell you.
All you got to do is mail it in. And
Save
it's
you
signed.
money. Send
Oh, I can sign his name
$19.95 to
for less
us, and I'll
than
send
that.
you some commemorative Jamie Cooper probate judge cards.
How much you charge them?
They're
How much you
free.
charge
I
them?
can laminate them for you and everything. Hey, coming up in the latter part of the program, we're going to talk over here, talk about the Home and Garden Show
Miss
coming up
Jennifer
this
is here.
weekend over at the Limestone County Event Center.
That's right.
That'll be coming up next. We got the chamber president in here, so we'll talk with her in just a little bit. Johnny needs to be with us, and then we'll cut Roy loose and let him say what he's got to say. Best month ever. Congratulations, Roy. It's a great advertising campaign y'all do.
Absolutely. It's good for the company for sure.
Not their hard work. Has nothing
Don't
to do
forget
with
that hair
right?
deal. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Got to take a break. Y'all, hang on.
No.